air signs, welcome to Larisa Lili Temperance. Today we are doing your spirit guide messages for 2021. So these are going to be spirit guide messages. I've already channeled some messages. I'm doing all three signs in this reading as it says in the title, and we're going to begin with Aquarius, then we'll move to Gemini and Libra. But air signs, do listen to all the messages because you guys are sister signs, and you'll find messages in all the signs, to be honest. And most of us have all signs in our charts anyway, so it depends on the house, where things are in the house during the year. So this is obviously a general read for 2021, but a spirit guide message. And I have channel messages. So for those of you who are new to my channel, I'm very claircognizant, clairsentient. So I channel always before opening my reads. I meditate and channel messages. So I do focus on that, and I have channel messages for each sign as well. Now I want to just give my gratitude and thanks. Obviously we're closing out 2020, and I have started my channel back in August, and I'm just so grateful for you all who are here with me, who've been consistently following me and supporting me and my transition and my journey. And I really look forward to 2021, and I want to give my gratitude and thanks. If it wasn't for you guys, and of course my spirit guides and my higher self who always walks me through this path, I've surrendered and trusted them so much, and it's to them I owe everything. They take care of me, and I'm just so grateful for them as well, and you guys. So we're gonna first begin. I'm gonna pull a main. These are major arcana, so I'm gonna pull a major arcana first for all three signs, just because this is gonna be a lot of shuffling. So we'll do all three signs first, and we'll get into all three signs main with an oracle energy for the year from your spirit guides, and then I'll begin with individual signs, and we'll take it from there. We'll have 2 dimensions of tarot, and then oracle messages from your guides. And if you guys want to watch the other videos as well, I've already recorded. You're the last element I'm recording, so I already did fire. I've already done fire, water, earth, and I mean the messages for the year was so interesting. So do take a look at the other videos if you guys have a strong. I always feel sun and rising signs are our strongest, and for me my sun and rising is the strongest, so those are the signs I normally go by, but I always look at my sister signs as well, whatever, because it depends on the year. I usually tend to also resonate with them as well. So the other thing I want to let you guys know is I'm going to have frequency. I have 2 songs that also the spirit guides had wanted me to share with you, because I really feel I'm very big on frequencies and music, and I feel music in my body all the time, and I usually get channel messages through music. So I've got 2 songs which I'm gonna tell you guys at the end of the video that I want you to really open the year with and dance your ass off with, so we can bring our year with the right frequency and the right mindset. Okay, so all right, so let's chatter's over. You guys know I don't do too much intros, and this is the longest I've ever done. So Spirit, give me for Aquarius, please. What is the major arcana shift for 2021 for the sign of Aquarius, please? What is the major arcana shift? What is the major shift for 2021 for Aquarius? Guys, now I only take poppers. Okay, for Aquarius, please. For Aquarius Spirit, please. Thank you. Wow, come on. The first one always is somewhere, and then they give me the rest like so quickly. Spirit, for Aquarius, just one major arcana for 2021 shift for Aquarius. Aquarius, you guys got to get ready, and I think this is why it's happening, because I'll tell you in a second. This never happens. Oh, there we go. See, I know this is why. Okay, this makes sense. So we've got the Star, and we've got the Hermit, which is the spiritual teacher and celebration in this deck. Now I know why the guides took this long to give me the cards, but all right, so I'm gonna read them all. So Aquarius, celebration, which is the Star. This is a wonderful time in your life. Difficulties fall away, and the light at the end of the tunnel is a star you can wish upon. The timing is right to make long-term plans for a joyful future. Have fun that things are going to turn out beautifully. And then the spiritual teacher as the Hermit. There are great rewards in spending time alone. Use those moments of solitude to focus on love and ways in which you might give to those around you. Shine your light as an example for others to follow. Seek out a spiritual mentor of your own if your life feels unfulfilled right now. And a lot of you are going to be spending a lot. And you know what? You guys on your monthlies have been getting this energy of spending time alone a lot. But get ready, Aquarius, because Saturn is coming to Aquarius, and it's going to be in your sign for 2.5 years. It just left Capricorn, which is my sign. So I will say it was not fun, but now it's your turn, Aquarius. So you guys, I'm not surprised it took this long to get this energy, but I'm not going to chatter too much because we'll get into it after we get all the cards. But you guys are having major shifts. Okay, Spirit, so give me for Gemini. I know they'll give me everybody else now, because for Gemini for 2021, major energies for Gemini for 2021. Ooh, death, letting go, Gemini. And for Libra, major arcana. Here we go. What did I tell you guys? Aquarius, you've got big shifts. That's why they took so long. So what do we got for you? Justice. Libra. That is you. You get your own major arcana. You get justice. Interesting. So, Gemini, letting go. Releasing the past can seem like a challenge, but it can also be liberating. Your angels will help you let go so that you can fly higher than ever before. Endings always herald new beginnings. Choose to allow this situation to lead you to a more joyful life. Change your life by changing your thoughts. And then justice for Libra. Your angels are aware that you have concerns, but be assured that there's nothing to worry about. Stand your ground and know that heaven is shining its divine light upon the situation and all is being healed. Take the time to review all of the details thoroughly. Forgiving will bring peace to everyone involved. Okay, so we're gonna pull a quick oracle for each sign. Okay, Spirit, give me M1 an energy for 2021 for Aquarius, please. Guidance, oracle guidance. You got valiant courage, great adventure, take a risk and venture forward. Wow, okay, so, and for Gemini, okay. Wise leader and gates of triumph. And for Libra, please, what is the energy? Ascending the mountains, keep going forward. Interesting. So overall, for all you air signs for 2021 is walk in beauty, wondrous universe. So this is just about, I'm really feeling like, because all the channel messages, this is about really seeing the beauty through the transitions. You guys all have very difficult major arcana shifts, and you all are going to experience really difficult major arcana shifts here. You know, with Aquarius, you having Saturn come to you, so that's going to be a dismantling of a lot of what your belief systems. It's going to be belief change in jobs. Maybe you're going to even shift what you're doing. You're going to, you know, start a hobby or passion, maybe really get motivated to start something else. You know, some of you may, with this Hermit, some of you may be alone, and certain relationships will end, and there'll be transitions, and even in connections. And then Gemini, you guys have death. So this is also a death and rebirth, right? So it's an ending, but also a beginning. And then justice, fairness, and just finding balance for you, Libra. So this is about really looking at the lighter things in life. And, you know, your spirit guides are going to guide you through all these difficulties that, you know, you guys will be resolving and moving through as the year progresses, and, you know, we move forward. So we're gonna go into you, Aquarius, now. So Aquarius, channel messages for you. With Saturn in your sign 2.5 years, get ready, right? So you have to get ready. You guys, obviously, Spirit is saying to find the courage. You're gonna have to find the courage within yourself to take action within your passions, but also find the courage within yourself to move through these big shifts that you're about to encounter with Saturn in your sign. It's going to be an adventure, a great adventure for sure. Take a risk and venture forward. So this is it's really gonna boost you, because I feel like it's going to hit a nerve in other areas of your life. But do know and recognize that as it's just propelling you to this risk and this new venture you're about to embark. And so it's going to be in steps, because obviously you're going to be in hermit mode, internalizing a lot, but it's going to be it's going to showcase your passions in a beautiful way, because you've got the star, and the star is not only is it combined with the hermit healing energy, because you're gonna do a lot of that, which we will get to in a bit with my more channel messages, but it's also showcasing yourself. You're gonna also blossom, because after all this healing, it's like, oh my God. All right, we're gonna get to the word that I was about to say is in your channel message, so we'll get to it right now. So the other thing that your spirit guides want you to know, Aquarius, is rebuilding everything you ever know. And this is what I'm saying. You're going to rebuild everything. So make no judgments and think things through. Accepting disappointments gracefully, and forgiving and forgetting. So there's going to be a lot of hiccups and like small, I feel like some will be small and some will be big blockages, but you're going to have to find the grace, and you're going to have to forgive and forget and move pretty quickly out of, and you know, because you have blessings awaiting. And then it's time to face lots of adversities. So again, you're going to have to face a lot of adversities in 2021. But really, with all that adversity, it's because they want you to keep your eye on the prize, right? With this new great venture that's awaiting for you. So take a risk, venture forward. This is about a great venture waiting for you on the other side, once you get through all these obstacles, and once you've internalized everything within yourself. And then the last one, which is the word I was about to say, is you will feel liberated. And that's what I was about to say with the star, that once you heal and you're gonna blossom, because it's this rebuilding, this dismantling of a lot of things that you're gonna shift in your life. You're gonna feel so much more liberated once you like. And I really feel Aquarius, you guys are gonna know when that time is. Each of you is gonna be different, but you're gonna feel it, and you're gonna know when that time arrives. And you're gonna be like, oh my goodness, this is it. This was why. It was because of this, you know. So what do we got here? Okay, so let's see what our guides are giving us for you. So we have, this is the Ace of Pentacles. Beautiful. A windfall of abundance. That's what I'm saying. So this is the Pentacles, right? A windfall of abundance, wise counsel, or good fortune, and an exciting career opportunity, a lucrative contract, significant purchases like a home or a vehicle. So, you know, a lot of you are going to be, like I said, are going to have huge transitions, maybe buying homes, relocating to another, could be another city, another state, you know, because obviously some of you will be purchasing homes, you know, with all the transitions we're having now. I'm sure some of you will be able to take advantage. And those are the great opportunities coming for you. And then, of course, because it's the Ace of Pentacles, there's a lot of physical aspects that are going to be very lucrative and very wise investments for you. So it's not just going to be a home for some of you, but it's actually going to be, again, career opportunities or other ways that you have found yourself in this hermit mode to become abundant. And then we also have the Eight of Wands, another great, this is like the minor arcana of the Chariot, I always feel. And so this is a lot of communication, a lot of change, but the wands are about your passions. So too much going on, stress caused by many positive opportunities. And that's what I'm saying. It's like so much is going to go on. Things are going to kind of move fast, but they're going to feel like they're moving fast only because, again, you're going to have a lot of adversities and obstacles. And that's why I see why your spirit guides are saying accepting disappointments gracefully and forgiving and forgetting quickly it's basically the way you're going to have to get through this time. Wow. And when I said I was 1717, so some of you look up that number, 1717, as an angel number. It may just be your number for 2021. Unexpected events or rapid changes. Again, that's what I'm saying. The ability to multitask, business, travel. So there are going to be rapid changes in the coming year of 2021. But again, it's solid. And you know, this also means travel. So we have business travel, but this also could be, like I said, some of you are relocating to another state, you know, making decisions to just really move maybe to another town, another city. You guys know exactly what that'll be when that time comes. And it could be very unexpected. It could be very quick. So then we also have the Nine of Swords here. Unfounded fear, expecting the worst, thus creating self-fulfilling prophecies, allowing worry to grow out of proportion to the situation. Sleepless nights, refocus your thoughts. And again, this is going to be very common because it's only common to have some fear when you have so many big changes in your life. Aquarius, like, you know, it's not, you guys are fixed. It's you guys. Yeah, you guys are the fixed sign. So you guys don't like change. You're not the sign that likes change. You know, so it will create a little bit of fear, but you know, your guides are going to be there to push you through. So that's why they're saying take risk. It's an adventure and it's here for you and you're being blessed with it. So take a risk, venture forward, and take action with passion. So valiant courage. Why am I having a hard time saying that? Valiant courage. And so be courageous in these steps, you know, in what you're going to experience. And it's normal. It's going to be normal to again be in some of this Nine of Swords energy. But sometimes I like to call some of this anxiety energy is just happy, nervous energy, right? Because obviously it's an energy that's going to put you forward to a very, you know, good place in your life. Okay, Spirit, they're moving very fast here. All right, Spirit, one more. What else for Aquarius? What else you want me to tell Aquarius? I'll give it a little more shuffle. If nothing comes out, it's just that one. Okay, so it's just this one. So So we have Four of Thoughts, again, Four of Swords. And this is, again, with the Hermit. It's really spending time alone. So there's going to be a lot of, you know, thinking things through. That I see why I say make no judgments and think things through. So this will be this is combined with the Hermit is wise choices, wise decisions. And so you're really going to make wise decisions and really think through when making these decisions. So Four of Thoughts here, spend time in nature listening for guidance from your angels and your own inner voice, because overanalyzing the situation won't provide the answers you're seeking. Consider taking a vacation or a small break to help you rejuvenate and become clear on what your next step should be. Meditation can be very helpful. Like I said, combined here with the Hermit is also a meditative state for yourself, is spending time alone, really thinking things through, you know, to get you through these I don't want to say, because I don't want to call it, this is not fear, they're just exciting changes that obviously are bringing in very, very solid and secure, that's the word I'm looking for, and secure change. So your guides really have a hand at this, and they're supporting you, Aquarius. So we're gonna see, this is the self-awareness, and I want to know what's your self-awareness what's the self-awareness question for you for 2021. What is the self-awareness question for 2021 for Aquarius, please, Spirit? This one is the self-awareness question for Aquarius. I'm going to take all of these, but name all the things you love. Are you one of them? I give myself all the love and attention I need. And so again, I feel like this is about nurturing you during this time, making sure that you're remembering yourself also during this quiet time, during this transition of why you're experiencing this, and why the changes are happening, and why you want them, and all the things that you love, all the things you truly genuinely love and care about. So it's really reprioritizing things in this quiet time. And then of course, look at that, beautiful, the dolphins play. This is the animal spirit message. Swim in the happy joy of living. Inhale confidence and exhale fear. Dive into your wisdom, go with the flow. And so this is really finding play, right? Finding some lighter, because this is heavy energy with the being in your thoughts with the Hermit. So there's a lot of quiet time, but again, some of this play is going to be your quiet moments where you're spending time in nature, just seeking ways to really to get rid of to detox from the stress and the tension, and that'll help you get through. So this is going to help us see what Aquarius needs to. Oh, I have an extra card. This shouldn't happen. Why? Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna put it here. Okay, so let's see. So Spirit, what's the guidance? What are the few things that can guide Aquarius this 2021? What shifts they need to make? What changes and adjustments they need to make in their lives? Thank you. What changes does Aquarius need to make? Let's get a few of these because these are really important. What changes does Aquarius need to make? What changes and adjustments for 2021? Okay. Drop the excuses. Be stronger than your excuses. When you drop all the excuses, you'll start seeing results. So really get to it, really focus on moving and not really standing in this Hermit and Four of Swords, right? Because it's very easy it's very easy, Aquarius, to sit in this Hermit and Four of Swords and not make a move, okay? So do avoid that. That's why your spirit guides are introducing you to all this great energy that's to come, so you could keep your eyes on the prize, right? So avoid gossip, get rid of negative energy in your life, and don't let it steal your light. And so this could be, being careful with who you're associating yourself with, maybe not telling during this, and obviously you will be alone a lot because you're in this Hermit and Four of Swords, but also being careful with who you share these big shifts with, right? Who you're speaking to, who you're sharing, the changes that you want in your life. So I think this is, more also moving in silence with these two energies of the Hermit and the Four of Swords. And nutrition. So your body is your temple. Try changing your eating habits. And for some of you, that's going to be very important, right? To really look after your health and nurture your body more, and just be more lighter in your body, so you could be more receptive to what your guides want you to know. So Spirit, what else? What other messages? What message? One more for you guys. I'm going to pick one more oracle message here for you. I knew it. Transformation. This is expected with Saturn energy, Aquarius. So you are going through a rebirth right now. All you have ever known is upgraded to become your best version, your best self. Be confident in the outcome. And again, this is your butterfly effect, and you're going to come out again feeling liberated. So Aquarius, this is your energies for 2021. We're going to move on now to Gemini. So death, seriously, you guys. Releasing the past can seem like a challenge, but it can also be liberating. Your angels will help you let go so that you can fly higher than ever before. Endings always herald new beginnings. Choose to allow this situation to lead you to a more joyful life. Change your life by changing your thoughts. So this is a lot of releasing, right? A lot of releasing about old patterns. What else? Yeah, I really feel this is about a lot of mental patterns, mental blockages for Gemini this year. So we have Wise Leader, you're a beacon for others. And then Gates of Triumph, success expands in your life. And so the channel messages for you, Gemini, was you're exploring a whole lot. So you're going to get ready. You're going to be exploring. This is going to be an exploration because so many things are dying, that means you're exploring new things, right? So this is going to be, since we have the death, that means there's going to be a rebirth, but also an exploration of a lot of new things. But it's almost going to feel like unknown territory for you. It will be a year of creativity and how can you be of service, transmuting knowledge into wisdom. This wisdom and clarity will bring you so much peace and focus on the big picture. Okay, so I love that because here when they say how can you be of service, here you have you're a beacon for others. And so you will be guiding, a lot of you will be leading groups, maybe doing more community service, or even just a shift in your careers where you're actually going to be a leader in what you're doing, a manager in that sense as well. All right, Spirit, so give me messages for Gemini for 2021. What can you give me? What guidance can you give me? Additional messages for Gemini for 2021. Okay, so what do we got here? Love it. So we have the Eight of Cups. So this is a lot of moving on. Again, with the death, it goes together. So the need to move on, seeking more from life than what you are experiencing, a spiritual quest, choosing to make a big life change, a change in priorities, leaving home. That is the death right there. Like, these are big shifts that you're going to embark. And remember, this is a number 8 as well. 8 is manifesting, is also being in a place to create something, being in a manifesting, transmuting yourself to different life. And Ace of Wands, again, new beginning, and it has to do with your soul, because the Ace of Wands has to do with the soul. And it's really, really rebuilding something. So your soul is going to create something for you. All this green around the little child. And it's also like it's going to rejuvenate you. It's going to really rejuvenate you as you transition with this death energy. So an amazing opportunity. Be bold, courageous, and optimistic. Now is the time to take action. Do what you're passionate about. For a lot of you, this is you moving forward. So you will be leaving jobs. Some of you will be making the transition and going on your own. Really going for your passions. Seeing it more. I feel like you're seeing it more fruitful. Like you finally can see it take you. I feel like you finally see it as an opportunity. And you're willing to risk. A lot of you are going to just be willing to risk. And I mean, you've got the world. This is, again, with the death in the world, that's a whole new cycle. This is closing a chapter. So Gemini, a lot of you will be closing chapters here in your life and starting anew. That's why the gates of triumph is here, because you're starting anew. Success expands in your life. So you're going to really, the death is not death. This is an expansion. The death of the old was what was suppressing you. Where you're heading to is now going to expand you. So here we have with the world a brilliant success, a time of joyful accomplishments and spiritual enlightenment, freedom to do whatever you want. Be proud of yourself. I mean, seriously, you're moving away. You guys are, for a lot of you, your spirit guides are guiding you to make this big shift within your soul and really seek your passions more freely. Okay, so what else, Spirit? What else can we add for Gemini? What else can we add for Gemini for 2021? Give me one more shuffle. One more. Okay. Wow. 10 of Cups, 7 of Cups, and the Emperor. I mean, talking about really starting and taking action. So with this 10 of Cups, this is about your happiness, right? And so life is blessing you with a wonderful and loving family. Beautiful. So some of you will be venturing and starting a whole new cycle in your life and are getting married, are getting married and going to actually start a family. Great happiness and emotional fulfillment are now on the horizon. Harmony with those you love is assured. By offering forgiveness and understanding and kindness to others, you're rewarded with unconditional love. And so emotionally, you're going to feel more fulfilled. This new cycle is going to really be a shift where you're going to be more emotionally fulfilled. One, because I feel like you're really being decisive, Gemini. This feels like very decisive energy. I feel like this is really like, this is not just a death because, oh my God, unexpected. I feel like this is an intentional, like, release for a new cycle for a lot of you. So with the 7 of Cups, we have your angels are asking you to make an important decision that you've been putting off. It's likely you know which choice you should make, but you're procrastinating so you don't upset someone else. Ask heaven for guidance and then make the choice that celebrates who you truly are. And yes, like I said, for some of you, yes, you may be releasing, for some of you will be releasing some relationships this year, and it could be friends, family, and it can possibly be a significant other, right? Where, you just don't, you simply just don't, are not aligned anymore, kind of outgrew each other. And that would be a very big transition for, for some people. That may resonate one or two of you, Then we have the Emperor. Your plans are on target and everything will flow more smoothly. If you add a little organization and discipline to your methods, the key to success is to allow your creativity to be gently guided by logic. Be open to asking for help from someone very intellectual or seek out a mentor. And so a lot of you just really are going to seek out lots of mentors, you know, whether it's going back to school, like a lot of learning. There's a lot of like, because this is a reinvention, you're going to learn a lot, you know, whether you're doing virtual learning, you know, YouTube's, like a lot of you are going to be in this place of, again, like this Ace of Wands, like venturing and really looking and searching and like very excited. It's like you're gonna it's like I feel this reignite. You're gonna feel reignited, you know, very ready to go in a lot of ways. That's why I feel this death is not like a, oh my God, unexpected. It's actually intentional for a lot of you. So okay, let's get the question, the self-awareness question for you, Gemini, for 2021. So Spirit, what does Gemini need to be self-aware of for 2021? What is the self-awareness question for Gemini? Do I know all my strengths and am I using them? Perfect. Yes. You're gonna, because this is intentional. This is about also learning your strengths with this research, going back to school, you really learning a lot of new things. So we all have superpowers, but it's up to us to uncover them. When we live and lead with our strengths, we are able to show up in our zone of genius. This inspires others to do the same. Soul action. Ask yourself, how can I use one of my soul's gifts today to contribute to this open and ready world? Wow. So I'm really feeling like this is about you showcasing. This is about your passions and you really, really showcasing. Some of you may experience a little bit of lack of confidence when it comes to this, but your guides are really saying, you know, do I know all my strengths? And it's okay not to know them all, because as you're venturing, you're going to also realize your weaknesses, but then you know what to do with those. You're going to know how to shift. And so that's why in the channel message, just saying, focus on the big picture. So they want you to focus on the big picture. This wisdom clarity will bring you so much peace. Whatever's coming up, it will, when you're going to be at peace and quiet, you will get all that clarity. So just focus on the big picture here. All right, so let's get an animal message for 2021 for you. Let's see, what do they want for you? Spirit guides, what do we want to tell Gemini? Thank you. Oh my God, my nose is getting so itchy. Woo, yes, the raven, the shaman. Beautiful, Gemini. You are the creator and magician. Use your gifts for good. There is power in your wisdom and words. Connect with the elements, spirits, and glide through the void. Claim your place as a keeper of the mysteries. And so a lot of you, you know, will be sharing a lot of your passions. So Spirit is definitely stressing here about your gifts. You know, we had 2 messages already with your strengths and understanding your own gifts. There's a lot about your gifts here, Gemini. So this is really, really, really beautiful. So let's see, what do you need to pay attention to for 2021, Spirit? So what is the guidance for Gemini? What shifts do they need to make in their lives? What can we suggest? What else can we suggest for Gemini? Okay. Clean your energy. Refuel your energy and reclaim your power. And so this is finding rituals to really put you in a clear space. I really do feel that it will happen with all this death energy, right? Because a lot of it is going to kind of feel hermit. When you're going through things, you kind of retreat, right? And so here we have set relationship goals. Recognize what makes you happy and strive to find that in your love life. And so for some of you, obviously, will be opening new passions with new connections, you know. setting more intentional in terms of maybe disappointments. Maybe 2020 was not the best time for some of our singles, right? And this is setting intentions of how you're going to approach it in the coming year of 2021. And I feel like you've had a lot of time to think about that too, for those who are single. And for those, again, who I'm picking up this ending, this is about your happiness. And it's okay to surrender to the fact that you've outgrown certain people. And so here we have create an altar. Yes, create a sacred space to help you manifest your intentions. Yes, and that's what I feel with this 8. You guys are with that 8 of Cups. It's like manifesting energy. So for some of you, obviously create a space, a sacred space, your little, space with your candles if you guys like it. But this is about you finding a place where you can actually go and then really explore your creative, where you can spend time, and just really sit with yourself. Whether that's reading a book, whatever that space may feel safe for you and sacred, so you can spend time with Source as well. Okay, so let's see, Spirit, what else do we have here for Gemini? Wow, prayer and self-worth. So your angels and spirit guides have seen your struggles and are urging you to pray for guidance. The divine can only guide you when you specifically ask for their help. Ask and you shall receive. And they're here for you, right? Because obviously they're here giving you guides and messages of how they're showing you the way of what is coming. So pray, and self-worth for some of you. Never underestimate yourself or your potential. Be aware of self-sabotaging and take back your power. You're worthy of having love and living your best life ever. Be confident and own it. And so this is some of you having that confidence with those new ventures you will be exploring. Again, we had finding that courage and understanding your strength. Don't let it affect your self-worth, because sometimes when we're venturing new things, we kind of lose confidence, and sometimes the people around us also aren't the best people to talk about it, because they don't see your vision, right? Not everybody's going to see your vision, and so sometimes they may not be the best support in terms of when you are feeling blue. That's what I'm saying. When you're in your blues and that frustrating stage as a creator, or whatever is it that you're going to do, or a big change, you got to be careful who you go to and who you speak to when in that space. So do preserve that for some of you, Gemini, of who you guys speak to, okay? So, all right. Last but not least, Libra. So Libra, we've got Justice here. That's your card. So we've got Justice and we have Ascending the Mountains. Keep going forward. And so there are going to be some obstacles, but you're going to find yourself through these obstacles with balance. You're going to be very grounded in 2021, Libra. So Libra, time to make a plan. These are your channel messages from your guides. Changing tracks as things will begin to speed up. Yes. I do feel that with this energy. There will be mountains, but because things are going to, they're going to speed up. And so you're going to have to know how to move through them. Making what's important to you priority, being more home and at peace, and taking care of you and your priorities. And then admit your wrongs to make right. Interesting. And I feel like that's interesting, because here you've got Justice, right? So this is about admitting your wrongs, and this is about forgiveness for yourself, right? Because here we have forgiveness will bring peace to everyone involved, including yourself. So, this is just letting bygones be bygones. It's kind of that one thing, and like kind of just keep it moving. So Spirit, give me more on for Libra. Our Libras. Okay, that's a lot. Let's see what we got. Okay, so this makes sense. So you see how I just said look at all the signs, because you might share energies with your sisters. Here you go. Look at the Star and the Hermit. And who has this? Your sister Aquarius here, right? So, you know, you are going to be in a lot with this balance. You're probably going to be spending, again, a lot of time alone. I feel this is a lot about healing and taking care of yourself with this Hermit and the Star as well. Here with the Hermit, we have time spent in peaceful meditation and in meaningful solitude. Shine your light as an example to others. Seek out or become a spiritual mentor or self-discovery. And for some of you, you really will become like spiritual guide, light workers or guides, you know, to guidance to other people. But definitely spending a lot of time alone in meditation with yourself, and really, I feel a lot of self-preservation here for you, Libra. A lot of balancing and self-preservation. For some of you, obviously, with the Star here, really moving through great plans, right? So have faith in the future is bright, dreams come true, positive changes that bring an end to challenging times, the light at the end of the tunnel. And so I really do feel this is just a lot of you, probably a lot of you are going to be showcased maybe in a public way, or even transitions with work where you're really going to really come and show up for yourself. We have the Three of Pentacles, which is also the similar energy. So you guys here, the Apprentice, right? So do what you love, recognition for the highest quality of your work, especially creative endeavors, being paid well for your craft, working well with others, an excellent reputation. And I really feel a lot of you have worked very hard. I feel like this balance is going to come now in 2021 when you least expect it. You know, you do have the Eight of Swords here, which is also self-inflicted. So the illusion of entrapment, the lack of confidence that makes you feel helpless, being afraid to take action, take responsibility for your life. And so this is just maybe a little bit, you'll experience some Eight of Swords, right? Lack of confidence, but don't, because you know what? Your guides are telling, keep going forward. There will be mountains. Just stay in your energy of balance as you are a Libra. And trust me, as you're moving in silence also with this Hermit, you're gonna prove with your work. It's gonna be solid with this Three of Pentacles, because you're gonna work. It's gonna showcase. It's like you're more focused. Stay focused on what you have planned, your vision. Just stay focused on your vision, on what that goal is. So let's see, what else can we add? So what else for Libra? What else you got for me for Libra for 2021? Nope. Nope. It's too many. There we go. Wow, the Star again. You guys, wow, this is really like a change. Helper of Thoughts, which is the Page of Swords. Messenger of Emotions. Actually, no, Helper of Thoughts is the Knight of Swords. Messenger of Emotions is the Page of Cups. And then the Sun. So this is really positive movement forward here. You know, celebration is wonderful time in your life. Difficulties will fall away, and the light at the end of the tunnel is a star you can wish for. So again, I'm not going to repeat because we're confirming the Star again twice here. You're going to be showcased for whatever you guys are proving. And then also for some of you, I'm feeling like I don't want to say you've been playing it safe, Libra, for some of you, but you've planned accordingly, and you're going to be able to make really great investments. And I'm not saying it has to be like you're not being, well, maybe some of you will be millionaires, but what I'm saying is in terms of things that you really wanted for yourself, whether it is about, you know, moving to a nice condo or just a change or something more solid, something that you've been wanting and it's been on your list for a long time, and you're actually going to have it. You're actually going to accomplish it. helper of thoughts. Your life is about to start moving very fast. And that was the channel message, right? Things will begin to speed up. Events that seem to be on hold suddenly require all your attention. There's no time to sit and ponder. You've got to get moving. Review the details as best as you can. You know will meet or are someone with a very quick mind who instantly grasps what to do. This person is both confident and courageous. So this is just being confident, courageous, but things are going to move fast for you guys for sure. Messenger of emotions. This is the beginning of a new emotional experience that could grow into something deeper. You may receive a message expressing feelings and that you didn't even know were developing. A social invitation could soon be on its way to you. So some of you will be having a transition, even in a relationship, right? Really moving forward. Maybe even reconnecting with a partner. Reconnecting. I know some of you may not want to hear like, oh, leave those exes in 2020. You may know. You never know. You might reconnect with a partner for some of you. And move forward here with the sun. So there's a lot of happiness here. So there's a lot of illumination because you guys have the sun, and there's a lot of illumination and happiness going on. So your plans have worked out perfectly, and now it's your time to shine. Brilliant new ideas will present themselves to you, and success is all but assured. And like I said, for some of you, your work will be short. A lot of you, it's for this work. Your guides are guiding you. They're telling you you're gonna be a star, basically. You got the sun, the star twice. Whatever your work is, a lot of you who have projects, it's gonna be showcased. You guys, it's gonna be expect really positive outcomes, and expect it to be received well. Okay, so for you, Libra, the B community. So you are a powerful creator. Your work blesses everything you touch. Be open to receiving sweetness. You are the queen of abundance. And so a lot of you, like I said, you really are going to be receiving this abundance because you're going to be in this bee energy of really building. You know, bees don't stop working, right? So, yeah, let's see this. So, Spirit, what recommendations, what can we give Libra for 2021? What adjustments do they need to make for 2021 in their lives? What adjustments does Libra need to make for 2021? Let's go. Let's see what else we got. There we go. So we have clarify your desires. Cut through the confusion. Use your intuition to guide you. Again, and this is about trusting your intuition during these big shifts because you're having a lot. But I do feel your guides are going to be with you because you are going to be in a lot of balancing. So do be clear though when you're asking, because again, your guides are saying we're here, just ask, right? They're telling all of you, just ask. Clarify your desires. Music. For some of you, music will really be, music can heal wounds that medicine cannot touch. And for some of you, music is something you guys connect with. And throat chakra is out of balance. And so this is about speaking truth. I know for some of you may have to be more vocal this year. And again, with those who are really experiencing those creative changes, do be open, you know, in terms of spreading the word. I feel like some of you are going to be shy. I feel like some of you don't believe this is really going to happen, like are fearful of if this was really received well, like the outcome. It's almost like I feel like a contradicting energy at the same time. Don't be shy, Libras. You guys are going to be, or whatever, whoever's resonating with that message, you're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. Your guides are here. You're definitely here, very present. So what else, Spirit? What else do we have for Libra? What other messages? What additional guidance for 2021? We've got vacation. A much needed break is calling your name. Take some time off from everyday life and go on a holiday alone or with people you love. Life will still be here when you return fresh and energized. I do really take time for you. Find the balance in everything. I mean, for some of us, we may not be able to travel, but obviously finding the lighter things in life and trying to find balance to rejuvenate yourself and surrender. This situation asks you to surrender to the divine plan, let go of control, and watch your life return to a peaceful state. And so, this is a big transition. So you're really having this feels like a very big divine detour, and your guides are there. They're saying, just surrender. We've got you. Stay in your energy. You came very strong here, Libra, and they're saying to stay in your energy. And choices. The crossroads you are on is urging you to make a choice. Don't doubt yourself and choose with love and from your heart. Then you can never go wrong. And this is a lot of options that are going to come in your way. But again, you will be in your strong Libra balanced energy to be able to see clear. You had that hermit energy. So in those times where you have to make these choices, you will find yourself in that hermit energy and you will hear your guides. Again, ask your guides. So this is the read, air signs for 2021. The last thing I said in the beginning of the read I wanted to give you guys was the songs for the frequency. I'm gonna link it down below, but the one song, there's two songs I want you to guys clean your house, sage, get ready for 2021. I want you to receive all this abundance that the guides have for you and that they want to bring and bless you with. And so I want you to be in this frequency because I really felt these two songs were extremely important. They gave them to me to share with all the signs, and this is to put you in a state of frequency to receive. So the one that does have lyrics out of the two songs, because one doesn't, it's called Hearts on Fire. Cut copy. Now that's a high vibrant frequency kind of music. It's kind of 80s style, but I think you guys will love to let loose on it. And I love that it's called Hearts on Fire because what our guides are saying is they're sending fire to our hearts. They're reigniting us after such a crazy year, and they want us to stay positive and to still, have passion for life and to move forward. And so part of the lyrics, the verse, the important verse, and there's not much words in this song, but this is why I think it's so important because they're repeating it to us, and it's, I reach out to you tonight. And so what they're saying is they're reaching out to you, and they're there when you ask. So know that they're there and they're present. So please go listen to these two tunes, and like I said, really meditate and be in the now with them and enjoy them. So air signs, thank you for this 2020. I look forward to 2021. Happy New Year. We'll see you next week. And I think with that said, I love you. Please remember, live always relentlessly with striving aspiration. This is the evolution of your soul, and I'm here to nurture you. Until next message. Bye.